about the movie It.
That's right, ladies and gentlemen. We're back to talk about probably one of the best horror movies I've ever seen, a movie called It. It's a remake of a 1990 TV series with the same name. Of course, the original source is from Stephen King, the Stephen King book with the same kind of name, It. So we just saw this incredible movie, and what do you think, Leah?
I thought it was really good because usually these horror movies are really cheesy and to the book where it's like beginning, middle, end, but like this movie was really good from the jump. Like it had a mixture of gore, horror, and comedy. And usually I don't like comedy in movies unless it's a comedy movie, okay? But this was horror and it was great. It was really, really good.
This movie was well done. I really enjoyed this movie. I'm with Leia. I'm old school from the 80s, growing up with horror movies. So horror movies were really scary. Nightmare on Elm Street, Jason, all that kind of stuff. Those were real scary movies. Today, movies are more jump effects movies. They try to get you with a scare. This movie was good. It had some moments that actually caught me, and I usually don't get caught. This one over here was covering her eyes. Aficionado, but it was a really good movie. I enjoyed it. Like Leia said, the kids in the movie were awesome.
And they're like barely teenagers.
Yeah.
And they're like professionals. They're really, really good.
It kind of reminded you of like Lean On Me from back in the day. And it was a coming of age movie with some comedy and just happened to be a horror movie. And this was a very excellent shot movie. Good graphics. The beginning got you straight up. We won't spoil anything for you guys. There was stuff in this movie that I didn't expect to see. Because they kind of these days they don't show stuff anymore. They show everything in this movie.
They showed everything.
So this is a good movie. But if even if you're not a fan of horror movies, this is not 100% of a horror movie. There's other things in the movie you can enjoy. It's a very well written movie, well directed movie, and well acted movie.
The graphics were really good. Like you could tell that it was graphics, but it went with it because he's a shapeshifter and stuff like that. I really liked it, and the plot itself really, like how it drove with the people, and it wasn't just about the clown. It was about other things and other plots. And with the character development, it didn't drag on where it was just about them. They would still have their jump scares to keep you intrigued, and then it would go back to their stories and their backstories. And even though there were 7 kids, you still knew a little bit about them, so it wasn't like someone was in the background. They still had their own story. So I really liked that.
Yeah, it was really good. Andy Skarsgård is the character of Pennywise. That's the actor's real name, and he did a great job as Pennywise. He was better than the original guy, Tim Curry, who did it in the '90 movie. The character development with the kids was awesome. You learn all about each different kids, their backstories. And it didn't take a long time. You just knew who they were within the first 15 minutes of the movie. You knew what their characters were. You knew what kind of person they're going to grow up to be. You knew their lifestyle, their background within 15, 20 minutes. So it didn't drag on, take a long time. Yeah. It got right into the action. The movie moved real fast. And it was an excellent movie.
Ratings for the category of horror, definitely, I had to give it a 10 out of 10. I was about to give it a 9, but it's definitely a 10 out of 10.
But overall as a movie, what did you give it? For 10 out of 10 for horror, but overall as a movie.
Overall as a movie, a 9 then. I want to go see this movie again. It was just really good. I'm still on the part where it's like a horror movie, because horror movies nowadays just can't do it. They just can't do it. And this is so good.
I'm going to give this movie 8 out of 10. It was a great movie, well shot, well acted. I enjoyed it. Of course, for me, there were some things that I couldn't get caught into because I couldn't believe it. Yeah, there was a lot of stuff in this movie.
But it's not like a believable kind of movie.
Well, I'm not even talking about the character of Pennywise. I'm more talking about the situations the kids put themselves in, where it's like, why would you do this? You know what I'm saying?
They were very bold people.
These were some brave kids. And, for me, I couldn't get past that. I think I saw something where they were walking into a room. It's like, why would you go into that room?
Why?
Or when you open a door, it's like, why would you open that door?
Why would you go there?
Yeah, there were certain things. So for me, because of those things, why would you do that? I give it an 8 out of 10. Overall, the movie was great, though. I highly suggest seeing that movie.
Definitely see. Even if you're scared of horror movies, you'll get over it. You'll be fine.
That's right.
All right. Thanks for watching. Make sure to subscribe, like, and comment.